Scrapbookers, this is Katie Scott and I am going to show you my Counterfeit Kit Club challenge for January 2014, and the inspiration is the Hip Kit Club December kit, the December 2013 kit. And I gotta say, if don't just stop me right now, but after you watch my video, go watch Emily Wilbur's video. She's on YouTube and she's OMG, it's Emily. And she lives in the same town as me, and so we were on the design team over at Whimsidoodle together. So I'm just gonna, I've laid out the kit, and I'm going to, so I'm gonna add everything back. Okay, so a lot of this kit was all about Allison Craft, and I'm a frugal shopper, but I did pay $4 for each of these because I thought they were so awesome. I bought those when they came out back in the fall, and I haven't really used them yet, but these are items that I don't think they're going to go out of style, for me at least, and I just really enjoy having them. So they're a part of my kit, and I don't think I'm going to use all of them. So what I'm going to show you is something that I make for embellishments. So this is just a cupcake tray, and these are the extra small cupcakes, and I just put the little liners in each cupcake hole. What do you call those? And so what I'm going to do is just, since I don't think I'll use all of these, and I'd like to make my kit kind of condensed, I'm just going to put a couple of them in there, and then I'll put the rest of them still in the packaging. I have a giant Clip It Up, and it's not a Clip It Up that I bought at a store, or in a scrapbooking kind of a store. I got it at, and there's the little cameras. They're so cute. And so those are just going to go right in here in one of the holes. And so then I can put these little packages back. I'm going to do that right now. So I make my videos in real time, so they're not rehearsed, and I just, what I do is I press record on my iPad, and then I'd start talking. But I have kind of put together the kit a little bit. So one of the things in the kit were those Studio Calico stars, and I made these on my silhouette, and I made them in white with, it's like a chipboard. This was like, the thing that I used was like the background, it was like the back of a piece of paper, or a see, I don't rehearse these videos or even stop when I don't make any sense. But this was like the bottom of a paper pack. So it looks like chipboard on one side, and then it looks like it's white on the other side. And in the kit that they have, they've colored them all different colors, and I just want to show you how easy it is to use your Copic markers to color them any color that you want. I'm just going to scrap piece of paper here. Oops. Okay. So if you just color right over your shape with your Copics, you can make those stars any color of the rainbow. Isn't that cool? It's cool. Yes, it is. So those are some of the designs. I also made some other stars. I'll just color one of those just so you can see it a little bit better. I am also nursing a cold today, so I may cough. So sorry in advance. There's a little one of those stars. So I have those. I have some old photo corners. I have some brads, buttons, just kind of generic things. I also have like little gingerbread brads, because it's just after Christmas, so I expect to be doing some Christmas scrapbooking. I've got some Flair, is that what they call this? Flair from Studio Calico that I picked up at Tuesday morning. I've got some little epoxy stickers from Dear Lizzie. I also picked those up Tuesday morning. So that's my gonna, where all the little embellishments of the kit will go. I've also just picked a couple of washi tapes, but I'm not going to limit myself to these washi tapes. I may use other washi tapes. I've got, they had some, what do you call these? Wood veneers. So I'm putting those, I'm just going to put some of those in. I think in the original kit they had stars, and so I have some confetti. Now that's going to be a little tricky, but so I really don't want to, the thing that I don't want to do is knock this over. But if I don't knock it over, I'll be fine. And then I've got these, which this is just a little foam square, and there were a bunch of brads in the, like, fabric covered brads in the kit, and I think that this is a great place to store your brads, but honestly I don't go for it. You know, I don't, like, when I'm reaching for embellishments, I don't really go for these things. So I'm just going to put these to the side. So all of my embellishments are in one place, and I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I'm sort of going somewhere. Live. But it wasn't long. So I also have I have some other types of brads, and what I will do, I think, is when I use this up a little bit more, then the rest of them will go into the muffin tray. But in the meantime, I'm just going to put the muffin tray in a safe place so it does not get tipped over. Okay, maybe we should, I guess I'll show you the rest of my embellishments. So the muffin tray, and then I've got die cut tags. I've got these fancy pants. They're like stencil life set cards. I've got chip shapes from Studio Calico. I've got die cut stickers also from Studio Calico. Basics, school supply stars, some button stickers, some canvas words from Little Yellow Bicycle. And I think that's about all for embellishments. And then let me show you what else. So those all kind of just go together. And as I start using them, they'll go into the muffin tray. I also pulled some stamps. So these are stamps that I bought, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, and I haven't used yet. And then I've got a little punch and some more stamps from Stampin' Up. And I've had these things for a while, and I haven't used them yet. The other thing I noticed with the Hit Kit Club and Emily, it's OMG It's Emily is her YouTube handle, but there was some gold embossing powder in the kit. So I pulled out, this is just it's just like a clear shoebox that I use to hold all of my embossing powder supplies. So that's usually just in a closet near my scrapbooking area. But so I just brought this out to kind of remind me to use my embossing. So I'm going to try to do that. And then a lot of this kit was inspired by, or a lot of the papers in the kit included Alison Kreft's line, and it's awesome. I love this line. I didn't buy it in the full size, though. I bought it in 6x6, but I love the cassette tapes. They're just so cool, and I love that my kids actually know what cassette tapes are, because I still listen to a few cassettes in the car. But this was just from the 6x6 pad. And what I liked about her 6x6 pad is that all of the sheets were freeform. So they weren't they weren't all stuck together. It was just a 6x6 paper collection. And I want to say this was probably about $6. So I don't have the 12x12s of her papers, but I do have the 6x6s. and I've kept them mostly together. I haven't really used too many of them yet, but I want to. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to show you are the rest of the pattern papers. So, and then I have a couple more things to show you that I think are kind of clever. So these are my papers. We saw there was something black and white in that kit. And a lot of the things that she had, or that were in the kit, were snowflake themed, and I, like OMG, it's Emily, live in St. Petersburg, Florida, so we don't really get the snow. We get some fake snow. This is a transparency by Ellie's Studio, and I think that is Cartabella. There's another transparency. I think this one, that one's Lucky Charm. And then just some random extra sheets of paper. This next one is another black and white. I like the back because you've got 4 different options there. I think that's Fancy Pants. And then this is, you know, Scenic Route is still cool. It never stopped being cool. This is American Crafts. And there was a constellation paper in the Allison Craft line. It was blue, but I didn't buy the big pad. I just bought the little one. There were a lot of doilies in the kit as well, so I included that doily paper. Excuse me. I've got some hearts. I think these are Amy Tangerine and frames. And so they're not exactly like the frames in the kit, just kind of a neutral. And a stripe. And then I've got, there was some wood grain in that kit. So what I've been noticing is that I used to, you know, like if you wear brown shoes or black shoes, you kind of think you don't wear black shoes and a brown purse, you know. But in today's world, we're seeing chalkboard with wood grain, like darker wood grain. I also have a gray and more black and white. That's Studio Calico. More black and white. This is Echo Park. And some yellow. Black and white polka dots. I did include some snowflakes because those were in the kit. This is We Are Memory Keepers. And I'm not sure who did that. Those snowflakes. Got a die cut thing. I think that's Studio Calico. We also see in the Hip Kit Club a lot of confetti and maps. So 2 birds, 1 stone. This is October Afternoon, Silent Night. Really like that paper. We also see a lot of the stars motif, and this is Heidi Swap. This was a Christmas paper. And I don't know who makes this, but I thought it was pretty. Just some basic dots. And so some of the papers you want to be more like neutrals, and other of the papers, you know, it's good to have big bold designs. So those are my papers. I think that's all on the papers. Got a chevron with some more dots, yellow, yellow feathers, and am I done? I've got one more of the constellation paper and one more yellow. So when I put together a kit, I usually go a little overboard because I'd like more choices than fewer choices. But to add more choices as far as pattern paper, it doesn't take up that much extra space in whatever you're doing. So I would say, you know, if you want to go a little hog wild on putting together your, you know, the pattern paper part of your kit, go for it. So then, oh, there's one more. There were some chevrons in that line. Then I pulled out some letter sticker sheets, and I just thought these were older. It's 3 Bugs in a Rug. Are they still around? I don't even know. And I don't even know where that came from. Oops, I'm gonna cough. Sorry. Okay, a couple more sheets, a couple sheets of just white paper, and yeah, even more patterned paper. So there we go. And this is a Studio Calico paper that I could cut apart and use as an alpha. And then, so we saw some wood grain in that kit. So I pulled out some wood grain letters, and I think those are basic gray and these are Studio Calico. I pulled out some cut apart sheets. These are from Photo Freedom Echo Park. And then I think this one is crepe paper and Dear Lizzie. And that is Echo Park for the record. And then this is, so we've got some sheets that, you know, need to be cut apart. And then this sheet is actually perforated. This is Teresa Collins. And just random. And then I pulled out some sticker sheets. I have My Mind's Eye, and I like all of those stickers. I like to start using them up more. This is Hello Again by Cartabella. This is Simple Stories. This was December documented, but I thought there's so many letter stickers there, and I will be scrapbooking December photos, so I thought that could work. And another Echo Park Photo Freedom, and this one is chipboard, and that also had the cassette tapes, so that worked, I thought, theme-wise. Okay, one more. I think I'm almost done. So then I used and I did a couple of 2-minute tip videos where I showed you about making, or what settings to use on your silhouette for transparency. And I cut a bunch of words out of a transparency with the silhouette, and then this is how I store them on my ThermoWeb sticky dots, adhesive die cut transfer, and so they're all in there ready to go, and they're all just different kinds of different words. And then these were the stars that I cut out that I showed you before. They were in that muffin tin. So that is my January 2014 Counterfeit Kit Club. Oh, I have one more thing to show you. I almost forgot. How can I forget? Okay, I've got a little fun bag. Then I have the thickers. So I have the exact thickers that were in the kit, and these I found at Tuesday morning for $1.99. So I bought 4 packs. So yes, that was $8, but they're so awesome. I've got some old Sassafras chipboard numbers. I've got some Studio Calico thickers, more, and some Dear Lizzie thickers. And I love white thickers because you can then color them any color. I've got a different color gold, two different gold fonts, and some more letter stickers in different colors, and then some basic black. So that, my friends, my scrapbooking friends, is my kit. Ta-da! Thank you for watching. I'm Katie Scott, and my blog is called Kiss and Tell Scrapbooking. Thanks for watching.